Since right after Trump was elected, I've taken a weekly woods walk with the founder of a national progressive lobbying organization that was the inspiration for Charlie Kirk's organization. We're different by temperament, and I would say that she's probably much more conflict averse than me. And on our walk last week, she said, yeah, I just don't think that conflict solves anything. And I kind of understand that. There are people who are conflict averse who come up with moral or practical arguments why it never works. I don't feel that way. I think it does. But I suggested that there's two kinds of conflict at minimum, and that there is one kind that I think doesn't work. I call it infallibility death matches. It's where either I'm right about everything and you're wrong about everything, or vice versa. It's basically a competition over who gets to be on their high horse. In the conflict that interests me, and I think is entirely necessary these days, you got to stay off the high horse. I am trying to yank Trumpists off their high horse. I think of them as addicted to unconditional self-confidence, without credential, without qualification, with no regard to consequence. So yes, I am trying to get them off their high horse, but it is crucial for me to demonstrate that I am not trying to mount the steed in their stead. That is, I don't want a competition for who's on their high horse, and I think this is crucial and usually overlooked. We tend to get into battle, if we're willing to get into battle with someone, conflict, debate, argument, whatever you want to call it, we tend to do it with the sense that we are going to impose our rational and moral authority. I think that is dangerous, deadly, and stupid, a total waste of time. It gets our jollies off to feel like we're speaking truth to power, but that is not where conflict does pay off. And as I described this distinction to her, she got it. She got it right away. She said, yeah, what you're talking about, the kind of debate where you're two people exploring together what the philosopher David Hume referred to as truth emergent from disagreements among friends, that's not the conflict she meant. I think she associates conflict with that kind of jockeying for the high horse position that I call an infallibility death match. Stay away from that if you can, please. It's really important. Don't do the thing where because you can see that they're wrong, it proves you're right. Infallibility death matches are deadly.